first year of your franchise, or even the first 2 years of your franchise, legally saving on those taxes. And I always emphasize legally whenever I'm talking about tax savings. What are those steps to position your franchise to pay less taxes, to save on taxes? And again, it depends. Tax savings, your tax bill depends on a lot of variables. It depends on your personal situation, and it also depends on what's happening in your business. It will depend on the type of business you have and so many other variables. However, there are some common steps that if you take those steps, implement these steps in your business, in your franchise, you are definitely positioned to save on taxes. One of the quick things to understand with taxes is whatever the information you have, that is what's used to calculate your tax bill. So if you're saying you got sales of 10,000, 100,000, 500,000, whatever your sales are in that first year of business, it's going to be, you know, affecting your tax bill. It starts with your sales, then your expenses, then it filters down to arriving at your profit. So those numbers in your business, in your franchise, it is important that those numbers are accurate. So the first thing is to ensure that your numbers are accurate. That means that your books are clean. That means that based on the systems, the processes you set up in your business, there is less risk of fraud. There is also less risk of errors. There is a reduced risk of omission. So, for example, if you forgot to put some expenses in, depending on your tax bracket, let's say you forgot to put $10 worth of expenses in, that could make you pay up to $1 more of taxes. And let's multiply that by thousands, right? It does impact your tax bill. So the first few steps are to ensure that your information is accurate. It's free from errors. It's a reduced likelihood of omitted transactions and of errors. And that benefits your business in a huge way too, because when you have your numbers being reliable, timely, then of course your decision making is improved. You can quickly adjust and adapt your strategy quick as needed. And also, you're able to really make better decisions, more strategic, accurate decisions quickly as well. So again, the first step is to ensure that your business is set, your processes, your workflows, your systems are set up in such a way that your numbers are reliable. Timely. You don't want to forget timely. Taxes has to do with timing, right? So if you are going to purchase certain, let's say, a piece of equipment, you want to touch base with your tax expert. Should I do it in this calendar year or next calendar year? So that's another thing. Be aware of the timing and how it affects your taxes. The other thing that you want to do, another thing to set up in the first year is know the dates for paying your taxes. Know all the taxes that are applicable to you as well. Oftentimes, I do see where from time to time CEOs, business owners, you are not aware of when your taxes are due. And that can be very alarming. So you want to make sure you have a calendar set up. This tax is going to be annually. This tax is going to be quarterly. This tax is going to be monthly. You want to know all the different taxes that affect your business. So a lot of time the focus is on that tax at year end. However, throughout the year, you have goods and services taxes, you'll have payroll related taxes, depending on what your franchise owns, you'll have property taxes as well. So you want to be aware of the various taxes that affect your business and plan for those taxes. You want to also know the timing, and you also want to know and the tax laws change over and over. So I'm not sending you to become a tax student. However, you need that support. You need someone who is going to be able to tell you this, when this tax benefit impacts you, this deduction that benefits you, this credit. You want to be on top of those things. So again, those are some ways in which during that first year, second, or even third year, the early days of your franchise, you're setting up your franchise to save on taxes, pay less taxes legally. Planning is so important. Tax planning is so important. I definitely can't stress it enough. So again, those are the tax saving, a few of them that you can quickly implement even before the end of the year. You can ensure that your books are accurate. You can ensure that your systems are set up, your financial systems are set up in your franchise. So these are steps, action steps that you can start right now in your business to even position you for year end. The calendar year is coming to a close soon. Yeah, 2023. So do remember to share this broadcast, repost it. Do remember I believe so much in the power of community and sharing, supporting other persons. So do remember to share this broadcast out. If you have any questions, always feel free to reach out to me, my inbox or the comments as well. And if you have a question, you can place it in the comments or ask me directly as well. And try to remember everything else. Okay. And yes, and if this is some training that you find would be useful for your team, do reach out to me. I do trainings and workshops customized just based on how your business is and what the needs are at the time. So signing off in 3, 2, 1. Bye, everyone.